don't undervalue the efficacy and power of organic social. It's hard, and I understand it's scary, and it's feeling like you're putting yourself out there in front of potentially a lot of people, but I'll remind you that's also the goal. So like, yes. Yes, show up yesterday and start doing it. And Instagram is not dead. No platform is dead. No algorithm is out to get you. It's just like, you might be making some shitty content at the beginning. In fact, you probably will. You will make some shitty content, and hopefully you then can take it in stride and realize that it's not a reflection of your person. It's a reflection of a skill set you don't have yet, because when would you have built it? You know?
Mm-hmm. What do you notice about most people that are stuck not putting stuff out, but they want to put stuff out? What does that group look like when you when they find you or when you find them, or however that happens?
It's it really it always
Right.
comes back to being judged. It just always comes back to being judged or being perceived, and most often by the people they know, not by the strangers. Like, if you really press
Easy.
somebody, it's not about like, what happens when user 859666248 with no profile picture shows up under my TikTok and has some shit to say. That's not really what they're worried about. They're worried about what like Ashley from high school will think. And I'm like, lol, bitch, like Ashley from high school never moved out of the hometown, and she wishes. Like, no tea, no shade at Ashley, but like, there is such a courage that's required to show up and share yourself, that I don't think people, because social media does feel so trite and paltry often, they don't give it enough credence or reverence to the effort it takes to show up. And part and parcel to that, no one really believes that they have the intrinsic worth to show up and share anything. A client today was like, I want to post things that people will find interesting and that they will find valuable. And I want to share parts of myself that they don't know. And I was like, why don't you just assume that what you have to share is interesting, valuable? And instead about sharing any one part of yourself, it's about, I said, picture like a very large white canvas, and you've got like a paintball gun, and you're just spraying at the thing. And eventually you want to cover up all the white with color. But we're not really being so unbelievably strategic with where every single red, blue, orange, yellow, green dot lands.
Yeah.
It's just splattering, letting people see you, letting people take you in that way again and again and again and again and again. And so I think people have a misunderstanding or a skewed sense of what social media is, given the rhetoric that they've been downloading, both consciously and subconsciously, for years, because so much of the narrative around social is bad, is bullshit. It's just unhelpful.